This is his Good Conduct Medal, and this is his Purple Heart.
Margarita Manhardt thought it was lost forever.
We believe that all of these things, plus family photos, were all lost.
And that all she had left of her Uncle George Cerrito were memories.
And here's Uncle George.
There was a lot to remember about George. He loved to gamble at the racetrack. He wore a suit every single day, even at the beach. And he was a devoted usher at 2 parishes in New Jersey.
Always dressed to the nines, never in casual clothing.
But what Margarita remembers most was his smile.
He couldn't explain his feelings very well, but you could see the joy on his face. He was a very happy guy. He was very jovial.
George's smile was the only thing about him that remained unchanged. After he suffered a traumatic brain injury, he was hit in the head during the Battle of the Bulge in World War II as a turret gunner in a tank in General Patton's Third Army.
A mortar shell hit the tank, and a fellow crew member of the tank pulled him out of the tank.
George returned home needing intensive therapy to relearn how to walk and talk.
He could do nothing. He couldn't walk. He couldn't talk. He couldn't do anything. He could laugh. And that's all he could do. Like the joy in his face to see the whole family.
But this medal saw him through.
And he would bring it out to show to people.
Margarita says Uncle George's Purple Heart was his most prized possession.
His Uncle George was so proud of his Purple Heart, you know, and he would always show it to us in the presentation box. He would beam with pride.
After George died in 1993, his belongings were given to a relative's fiancé. Margarita says she was a stranger to the family, and all of George's items, including his Purple Heart, were gone.
We no longer had access to the house. I knew in my heart that stuff was lost.
31 years passed, and Margarita got a phone call. The Purple Heart and all of Uncle George's medals had been found, purchased at a flea market in Dallas, Texas, and handed over to Purple Hearts Reunited, an organization that returns lost military medals to their rightful owners.
I almost fell out of the chair. I could not believe the beauty of this, how much it meant, what being wounded did to his life, what he did for us.
Pieces of Uncle George fell into her lap and were suddenly back in her life after all this time.
He'd be thrilled that they're found, and I can see the smile would be, he wouldn't be able to talk, his smile would be so great.
With his Purple Heart back where it belongs, George Cerrito's sacrifice to his country will never be forgotten. But what has lasted in Margarita's memory is his smile. In Edison, Jessica Easthope, Currents News.
Hi, I'm Christine Persichetti, anchor of Currents News. If you like what you saw, please hit the like button on this video. And if you want to see more content just like it, subscribe and click on the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching, because we are putting your faith in the news.